Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks Parlays. We're talking hockey Kings at Avalanche. We've got a promo code. The code is MAD for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Avalanche home favorites here, minus 220. Total is 5.5 goals. We've got Tim Michael joining us to talk a little hockey. Tim, initial thoughts when it comes to Kings and Avalanche?
Well, honestly, the first thing that jumps out at me about this game, Chelsea, is just how tough this division is overall. I think from the top to the bottom, this is the most competitive conference in the NHL, the West Conference. Hey, Vegas, they're sitting at 16-6. St. Louis, 14-8. Minnesota, 15-8. And Colorado sits at 14-8. Now, of course, the Avs were picked by most pundits before the season started to do very well this year. While there's still plenty of time left for those predictions to come true, there's still no question that Colorado, the Avalanche, have struggled more than most thought they would this year. Hey, the Kings started off the season terribly, but they're now arguably the biggest surprise story of the NHL as they enter with a solid 11-5 record. LA has been decent on the road too as well. You know what? They're 7-4-1 so far away from the friendly confines of home. But after playing to 3 straight overtime games as well, in which they went 2-1, and they also had a big 5-1 blowout victory over Anaheim in their last outing, I think the Kings are primed finally for a bit of a mental letdown here, a little breakdown. The long-term trends support the theory too as well, Chelsea, because the Kings are just 2-7 in their last 9 games following a road victory in which they scored 5 or more goals in. Now, Colorado is just 8-16 against the spread this year, Chelsea. So 8-16 on the puck line, and obviously almost all those count as a favorite. But as far as the Avs are concerned, there's no way they can relax here. They lost 2 straight before a tight 2-1 overtime win at home over Arizona last time out. They also played with revenge after falling 4-2 to the Kings back in January 21st in their last matchup against each other. Colorado is 8-3 in its last 11 and trying to revenge a 2-goal loss versus an opponent. And I think it's not only going to win today, Chelsea, but you know what? It's also going to win big. And I don't think we're going to have to worry about an empty netter at the end of the game. I look for the Avalanche to have a comfortable lead and then maintain it throughout the third period. So you know what? That's my strongest play in the game. The Avalanche on the puck line.
Right, and it looks like you can get it at plus money in most places, it looks like. So it's always nice to get some kind of value on those big money line favorites because that's not the way to go, lay in minus 220, it seems like. Looking at a total of 5.5 goals, any leanings there?
Well, you know what? If I got to go with it, I'm going to go with the over. I think to correlate along with my pick on the Avs, who have actually seen the total go under in 2 straight. Now, Colorado isn't going to be able to sit back here and wait for the Kings to make the first mistake. Instead, I expect the home side to be pushing the pace from the opening faceoff until the final horn. So, you know what? My call on this one is go with the over.
All right, that's going to do it for our NHL talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Tim Michael, as always. Tim, thanks for joining us.